Hey everybody, how's it going? Just thought I'd give you guys a look. Might be the last look you see of the Miata engine looking like this. Yesterday, or yeah, last night, I drove about 1,200 kilometers, 600 each way, 600 there, 600 back, stayed for a half hour, came back, went to pick this up for the Miata. There's a guy in Medicine Hat, which is, like I say, roughly about 600 kilometers away, south of me. Is swapping a Honda engine into his Miata, and he had the same engine as me with a turbocharger. This is the turbocharger I bought off him. That's the intercooler. This is a really bad downpipe. It goes from the turbo to the exhaust. It works, but it's kind of hokey looking, so I'll probably replace that. But the intercooler is fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's good. All the piping, clamps, blow-off valve there. This is just an extra air box he had with the meter on it. These things are actually worth a bit of money. He just gave it to me because where he lives, there's nobody around. Like, nobody wants to drive all the way out there to buy stuff from him, unless it's like a $1,500 turbo. So there's the turbo and the manifold. It's cast manifold, which is good. It's a little heavy, the turbo. It's got no... Get out of the way a bit. It's got no play in the turbo. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Where can I put it? Let's bring it over to the desk. Or to the workbench. Or the toolbox. How about that? Third time's a charm. That cast iron manifold is heavy, but they're much better than the other ones that tend to crack. Zero play on the turbo at all. Like, there's nothing there. It's good. It is just a cheap turbo. Nothing special. Let's see, oil flow. This turbo, that's where the downpipe connects to. The exhaust comes through here, spins that, which in turn spins the turbo, which in turn forces air into the car, making more power. I'm aiming for 250, 300, possibly. We'll see. Being as it is a cheap turbo, I'm just going to drive it until this turbo goes and then buy a better one. But he said he drove it for about 6 months with this turbo without any problems whatsoever. And usually don't, as long as you're not bagging the crap out of it and you have good oil flow going to it. It's not too bad. The line here is cracked. See that? So I'll have to fix that. No big deal. I can replace the turnbuckle or whatever you want to call them. Actually, that's a turnbuckle. So that's the turbo. This is the part I wanted the most out of the whole thing. Was this cast manifold. So that's awesome. Everything's good. Yeah, he says it was good. He said he was pushing 300 with his. So we'll have to see. Also came with the DIY auto-tune engine management system, programmable engine management system, which you need for the Miata. Replaces the standard ECU, which he actually did give me his old ECU, again, to sell or give to someone. It came with some extra V-band clamps, air cleaner, all the piping and hoses for the oil lines, all of that stuff. The only thing I need is possibly a boost gauge and air fuel, what's it called? Air fuel gauge, measures the fuel, the richness of the fuel, because that's very important to the turbo. So the turbo will be sitting right in here. This will be gone. That'll be gone. Should fit in. Said if I have any problems, to give him a call. He also threw in a header for it, which is no good with the turbo system. But again, he said, maybe sell it. Maybe you'll get $50 for it, because he has no use for it. And again, nobody's going to drive all the way out to where he lives. So yeah, that's it. There we go. There's my funky steering wheel on there. I'm still kind of torn about it. Not sure if I like it. It is a removable steering wheel. So a lot of guys get them because they're tall and it's awkward getting in and out of the car, and they can move the steering wheel forward because it has see the hub in there? Not an issue for me. I'm 5'10", so height fitting in here isn't an issue. I wanted the removable steering wheel so I could pop it off for security. If I'm somewhere and I a convertible isn't secure whatsoever. Figure I can pop the steering wheel off. Let's see if I can get it off with one hand. There we go. That's what it just leaves on the hub. Just a little stump. Hook up for the horn. Come on. It's a bit of a bitch to get on with one hand. Hold on. Whoops, push the button there. There we go. So she's locked in place. So anyway, my thinking is security. I can just, whenever I park the car somewhere and I'm going to be worried about it, just take the steering wheel off, lock it in the trunk, bingo bongo, we're good to go. Trunk's unlocked. Yeah, I mean, I can just throw it in here and lock the trunk. So that's my plan. The turbo, I'm sure you guys will be seeing more of it. I'll video as much of it as I can. I have a feeling there's going to be some frustration. The air cooler there goes down in the mouth of the Miata. What else? Going to be getting rid of this. I have a stainless steel one, no, an aluminum one coming to get rid of this because it's just plain ugly. I'm on the lookout. They do sell, this is the washer fluid, and they make one that fits in behind this cowl just to get it out of the way and make the engine compartment look a little better. It's going to clean it up a whole lot. But I'm trying to find one. Everybody's on back order. Same with this. I'm waiting. I've ordered it. Other than that, I've been spending so much time organizing all my little fasteners and stuff. All these cabinets are all empty. So this is pretty much full. This one is a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Screws. Lots of screws. Yeah, this is almost all screws. This is nuts and bolts, washers, that type of stuff. This is nails, staples, hooks, various things. This is all miscellaneous stuff in through there. All sorts of things. These two are all electrical stuff. Various stuff. I've showed you guys this stuff before. I just got to find a place to put these. And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. I'll probably get one more to make it an even 8. And you can see all the things it's cleaned up. Like it's cleaned up those 2 little drawer cabinets, all of these containers and packages. It's just going to be much more efficient, a lot easier than hunting through each one of these little drawers and stuff. It's a lot easier to just, pull that out and have a look, right? So, and it looks better too. So there's that, but I've still got some of this stuff to sort through. A lot of this is garbage. It's old clips for the Miata when I redid the Miata that I either replaced or don't need something. Various things, Jetta parts I got to get rid of. I'm just going to put an ad on Facebook or in the local Jetta group. See if anybody needs a tail light or all the various things I have. A front grill, although I keep those every winter. I seem to lose one of those hitting a snowbank. Yeah, that's it. Everything's going good. Everything's organizing. I bought this roller thingy to put underneath that welder. That welder does have wheels at the back, but it's too hard to move, so I'm going to put it on this. I can move it, get rid of that table, put the saw on top of the welder. I think I've said all this stuff to you guys before. There's my Miata flag up there. The old paint shelf, looking good. Ryobi stuff. Car cleaning stuff. Specialty tools. Fluids. Miscellaneous stuff. Jacks, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Doing some more target shooting in here. I don't know. This is just a regular pellet gun I have. There's the ramps that I showed you in a previous video. I'll post a link to that. All painted with the sand for grip on them. Turned out fabulous. They work great. They look great. Much better than the old dirty wood that was sitting on the floor. So there's that. Yeah, that's about it. You probably won't see the garage again until it's all finished. All I really got to do is finish up this stuff and clean up this corner. Got somebody coming to look at this mini bike tomorrow, selling it. So hopefully that'll go. I'm going to keep those 2, but I'm going to store them outside over the winter and just clean up. I got so much stuff. It just never ends. A lot of you guys watching this are probably like me, and you just hate to throw anything out, so you end up hoarding it. And you end up with so much stuff. And I mean, this is a 24 by 26 foot garage with 10-foot ceilings. So, I mean, this should be plenty of space for me. I mean, the wife See that? There's those cabinets with 4 doors, 1, 2, 3, 4. My wife gets the one cabinet, so I can't even blame her for all the stuff in here. It's all me. I built her a shed out beside the garage, plus she has storage all over in the house. So I might think of a way to get rid of some of this metal stuff, all my metal that I use. Some place better, but in the meantime, I don't know of any place better. This Rubbermaid rack has been good. I bought this on Amazon. Yeah, that's about it. So got all sorts of space under there now, which I didn't have before. So yeah, it'll be much better. I'll get rid of that stuff. Yeah, like I say, I'll give you guys a full tour of the garage when everything's all finished. So thanks for watching. You got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Appreciate it. Really helps the channel. So yeah, there you go. Anybody watching this with experience in turbocharging the Miata? Let me know. I might be hitting you up for questions here, or for answers. I'll have the questions. So yeah, sounds good. Looks good. Okay, talk to you later. See ya. Goodbye.